luxuries.
Oh, well, I've got a couple of table lamps at home.
Oh, a little help, Meg.
Well, I'll bring them in tomorrow. I'll get it. Staff room, Meg Morris. Yes, of course. Just one moment. Joan Ferguson.
Now, what can she want?
Yes, Miss Ferguson. I see. Well, it's your decision, of course. Well, yes, there will be some paperwork. Whenever you like. Goodbye. Well, I think she just resigned. Resigned? Joan Ferguson? I don't believe it.
It's true. She said she's found new employment and she'll send a written resignation.
Simpson. Cleaning duties in the corridor.
They had to find out sometime. I better tell the rest of the staff.
Hey, someone! Anyone, Ricky? What's the next best thing to getting out of here? The freaks quit! We've got rid of the freak! Can you hear me, anybody? Can you hear me? She's quit! The freaks quit!
Stop that noise at once! What the hell's going on?
She's gone. She's not coming back ever.
Who's gone? Tell me or you go on a charge for disorderly behaviour.
Freak! Oh, I mean Miss Ferguson. She's quit. I've got to tell Kat.
Saw the glint in Father's eye. We won't be able to get her back now for what she's done to us.
Oh, we'll get out of here one day.
Yeah, and then I'll get you, freak. No matter where you are. And that's a promise.
Somebody else doesn't get her first.
Oh, what are you trying to do, Lurch? Ruin me day?
I thought you'd enjoy working in here.
G'day.
Sons and lovers.
I studied Lawrence at uni. Wish I'd stuck to literature instead of science. I wouldn't be in here now.
Well, you're more suited to the library than the laundry.
Marty, you shouldn't do any favours for me.
It wasn't a favour. Someone's got to work in here. I just suggested you'd be right for the job.
Yeah, well, thanks anyway.
You talked to my mother.
Yep.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
I can understand how she feels.
Can you?
Yes, she's your mother. Look, when I first got here and you offered to help me, I was just using you. I didn't give a damn what happened to you as long as I got out of here.
And now?
I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
I'm not going to get hurt, and neither is Mum.
Yeah, but you...
She pulled the rule book out on me. Said she'd go to the governor and have me sacked unless I dropped your case.
Good.
But I'm not going to give up now.
Marty?
If I get sacked from here, I won't be able to see you. I won't be able to help you anymore. I want you out of this place. I hope maybe we could go out, see each other.
Forget it. I'd rather see you in here in one piece.
I'm not going to take any stupid risks. We'll wait until they think we've given up, and then we'll just...
Hey, Spike, the freak's quitting. You're missing all the fun.
Hey, Tucker.
Oh, g'day, Mr. Jackson.
And what laundry did you expect to collect in the library, Tucker?
Dunno. Oh, they reckon there's a few dirty books in here.
On your way.
See you later.
Is it true?
Yeah. Although I don't think the staff are having quite as much fun as the prisoners, but I haven't seen any of them crying over the news yet either.
This is your desk?
Oh, it's a bit of a mess.
Oh, we had a few clients in last night. You'll find the kitchen out the back.
Beg your pardon?
And we expect morning tea around 10.
Oh, and you expect me to get it?
Yes.
Miss Lewis, I thought my position here was as a security officer, not a tea lady.
The boss believes in everyone starting at the bottom.
You can take a break, Simpson. You've got a visitor.
Yeah, me brother.
No, I believe it's your mother.
What does she want?
How do I know? She's here to visit you.
She didn't tell you. She didn't cry on your shoulder and say how she just had to see her darling daughter after all these years.
No, she didn't.
Well, I don't want no visits from her.
Why not?
Because the rules say I don't have to see nobody I don't want to, and you can't make me.
All right. I think you're cutting your nose off to spite your face, but it's your decision.
And you can tell her not to come round pestering me again. Now, hang on, hang on.
I'll tell the bloody bitch myself.
It's very nice. Thank you.
Mother said you had no excuse for not writing now.
No.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Mother said to give you her new post office box number. I'll write it down for you. Well, you should have no reason for not writing now.
Right. Is she still going on the overseas trip?
Yes, if we can organize everything at this end.
Good, and she's taking a friend?
Yeah, that's all been fixed.
Glad to hear it.
You be sure to write her that letter. Mother can be very generous. But if you don't do your part, she says you can face up to your problems all on your own.
I'll do it.
Hello, Rose.
What do you want?
Just wanted to see your face.
Yeah, well, you've seen it hasn't changed any.
You look like me mum, Rose. You take after her.
Gran's dead.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah.
Wish I could talk to her. Right now.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Dig her up?
Let me talk to you.
We got nothing to talk about.
You're my daughter. I need you.
Oh, that's a good one. Pity you didn't remember that when you made me a ward of the state.
But I thought I was doing the right thing, love.
You wanted me out of the way.
That's not true. I loved you.
And if you loved me so much, how come it took you 8 years before you ever bothered to see me again?
Well, I was wrong, Rose. I know it now. But, gee, I was just a kid myself.
Yeah, you were looking out for number one, weren't you?
Aren't you ever going to forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You taught me real well, Mum. Now I look out for number one, so why don't you just neck off and let me get on with it?
Stupid girl, haven't you got any brains?
You finished yet, Miss Ferguson?
Well, if you mean that lot, there's at least a month's work there. But I have collated all the new client
I
inquiry
can't
calls.
give these to the boss.
Well, look, that girl just
You're
put
not
the...
a very good typist, are you?
This thing's out of the arc.
I'm sorry, they'll have to be done again.
I mean, it makes you wonder about security in the place. The prisoners knew before we did. It's just not good enough, I say.
The governor told me. What about you two?
So why wasn't I told?
Told what, Mr. Adams?
I was simply concerned, Governor, that we weren't sure whether you wished the prisoners to know about Miss Ferguson leaving us.
I can't see it doing any harm.
Well, now that I know how you want to handle the situation, you can always count on my support.
I'm sure I can, Mr. Adams. As you know, Miss Ferguson was against the reform, so perhaps it's for the best that she's decided to leave us.
I agree. You certainly don't want dissension in the ranks, Governor.
That's correct. And I don't expect any from now on. Well, the extension to C Block's going extremely well. We should be able to get things going in a few days. Thought I might start with the women in H Block.
Yes, well, now that Connors is back as top dog, they do seem to be the most settled group.
Marsh seems to be a good influence too.
I think so, Mr. Jackson.
I don't believe in playing favourites with prisoners myself.
We're not playing favourites, and I've made my decision.
Well, when are you going to tell the women?
Oh, I'm not going to. I don't want any unnecessary competition over who will and who won't be eligible for the experiment. When it's finished, that should be time enough.
I have a feeling that for once in this place, there's going to be a lot of volunteers.
Central Security. Just hold the line, would you? Central Security. Where is everybody?
Miss Lewis, these reports are not nearly detailed enough. I'm not a mind reader. Tell Miss Ferguson they have to be done again, and properly this time, if she's capable of it, of course.
Okay, boss. It's time you and I had this out. Face to face.
She's on her way in.
Look, you don't know me. My name is Joan Ferguson.